Have you ever scrolled through your feed and seen a meme that just sticks with you? A funny cat, a relatable quote, a bizarre image that suddenly everyone is sharing. We laugh, we share, we move on. But have you ever stopped to think about what's really happening in that moment? What is this strange digital language we've all learned to speak? We call them memes, but there's so much more than just internet jokes. They're a mirror reflecting our culture, our fears, our joys, and our shared humanity. This is the story of the meme machine of force that started as a whisper in the corners of the internet and grew into a global conversation, shaping how we think, feel, and connect. But who's really in control of this machine, and where is it taking us? To understand the meme, we have to go back, way back, before the internet even existed. The term itself was coined in 1976 by biologist Richard Dawkins. It described a meme as a unit of cultural transmission, an idea, behavior, or style that spreads from person to person within a culture. Think of a melody you can't get out of your head, or a fashion trend that suddenly appears everywhere. These were the original memes. Te, where is low? Passed along by word of mouth, through books, and on television. They were a one-way broadcast. Then, the internet happened. Suddenly, the broadcast became a conversation. Early forums and chat rooms became the petri dishes for a new kind of cultural evolution, one that moved at the speed of light. 120. The first digital memes were simple. Things like the dancing baby, an early 3D animation that became a viral sensation through email chains in the late 90s. There was no algorithm pushing it, no influencer trying to make it a trend. It was just ... Weirdly captivating. It spread because we chose to spread it. This was the primordial soup of internet culture. We were discovering a new power, the ability to collectively decide what was interesting, what was funny, what mattered. We were building a new kind of culture, pixel by pixel, one shared inside joke at a time. It felt like a small, nerdy, secret club, but that club was about to get a lot bigger. Seconds, then came the platforms. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit. These weren't just websites. They were ecosystems. They were designed for sharing. The meme machine found its engine. Suddenly, a single image with bold text on top the image macro format could reach millions in a matter of hours. Think of Success Kid or Bad Luck Brian. These weren't just characters. They were archetypes. They gave us a simple, visual shorthand to express complex emotions: triumph, failure, frustration. We didn't just see them. We used asterisk them. We remixed them, recontextualized them, and made them our own. The meme was no longer just a thing we observed. It was a tool we used to communicate.
Spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
But as the machine grew, it started to change. What was once a user-driven organic process became ... commercialized. Brands wanted in on the joke. Politicians started using memes to seem relatable. The language of the internet was being co-opted. The meme machine, once a quirky creation of its users, was now being fed by powerful interests. We saw memes being used to sell products, to sway opinions, and sometimes to spread misinformation. The once clear line between authentic expression and calculated messaging began to blur. It felt like our secret clubhouse had been invaded, and the rules were changing without our consent. This is where the algorithm enters the story. Platforms developed complex systems designed to keep us engaged, to keep us scrolling. These algorithms don't care if a meme is funny, true, or harmful. They only care about one thing: engagement, clicks, shares, comments. The more provocative or outrageous a piece of content is, the more likely it is to be amplified. The machine started to favor extremes. Nuance was lost. The memes that went most viral were often the ones that tapped into our anger and division. The very tool that once brought us together with shared laughter was now, in some ways, being used to pull us apart. We became cogs in a machine designed to harvest our seconds. And it has a real impact on us. Living inside this constantly churning meme machine can be exhausting. We're bombarded with an endless stream of content, each piece vying for a sliver of our emotional energy. There's a pressure to keep up, to understand the latest reference before it becomes old news. This constant cycle of consumption and anxiety can affect our mental health, making us feel more connected online, but perhaps more isolated in reality. Are we the ones using the memes? Or are the memes and the machine that powers them now using us? It's a question that hangs in the air every time we unlock our phones. But the story doesn't end there. Because for all its flaws, the meme machine is still powered by us. By human creativity, by our fundamental need to connect and be understood. And we are starting to push back. We're seeing a shift towards more wholesome, more sincere content. Memes that promote kindness, that offer a moment of genuine comfort, or that simply make us feel seen. We're using this powerful language for good. Think of the memes that have raised awareness for social causes, or the ones that have created global communities around shared passions. These are not the products of a cold, unfeeling algorithm. They are sparks of human ingenuity. We're learning to be more discerning. We're talking more openly about the impact of social media on our well-being. We're seeking out communities that are built on genuine connection, not just algorithmic engagement. We are, in a sense, hacking the machine. We are reminding it, and ourselves, that behind every screen, every profile, every meme, there is a person with hopes, feelings, and a story to tell. We are moving beyond the simple, often divisive formats of the past and embracing more nuanced, personal forms of expression. The digital world is evolving, and it's evolving because we are. The meme machine is not an external force we have to fight. It's a part of us now. It's a reflection of our collective consciousness, with all of its light and all of its shadows. The future of the meme isn't in some new platform or a smarter algorithm. It's in us. It's in the choices we make every time we create, every time we share, and every time we choose to log off and connect in the real world. We can build a digital space that is more empathetic, more thoughtful, and more human. It starts with understanding the language we're speaking and using it with intention. We kinnison, we dopi, because in the end, we are the ones who decide what goes viral.
Subscribe to MaggieTables.